Good afternoon. This is Dave Lee and Jasper and Nanny Fanny. We are the remodeling team here at the Otter Bungalow, our little cottage on the Central Oregon coast. And today is Tuesday, the 8th day of May. And the last time we reported to you has been probably 7 or 8 months ago when we had just got the gutting done. But we've made really good progress, real excited about it. Wanted to just kind of share with you where we are in our progress. This is Lindsay's barbecue. That is bigger than the house, but we decided we like to cook, so it'll be here. But this room is, as you can see, got our lighting in. Ken helped. We got all new electrical in, LED lights. And then on this far west wall is what we call the prostitute wall.
It's actually the south wall.
South wall. Who cares about directions? But as you can see, this was the old original fabric underneath the siding. And we think it predates the ownership of my grandparents, Mimi and Waka Evans, because it was buried behind the plywood siding that they had on the interior. So we've now saved it. We have about an additional 20 more photographs that we're going to put in some random shape. There used to be them here. This whole wall was covered with it, but we've made out of a curly maple frame and also direct lighting to it. Coming into the sitting room off the kitchen. This is the old original shiplap wall. Once we started digging into it, we realized, we should save this. So Lee went ahead and painstakingly went through and stripped with a denatured alcohol and a wire brush all of the old tar paper that was applied to the inside of the building for insulation. But real happy with it. We've got original fir that came out of the old mill down in Medford, Medco, as our casing, kind of to match the board and bat fir. And also we have a curly maple sill on the window. Coming into the kitchen, Brian Stevens and Chase just finished here, and Lee and I saw it for the first time on Sunday evening. But this is the backsplash for the first time in the history of our ownership of this, since we redid, Ken put in the cabinets, we've actually had kind of a finished look. You have a live edge on the sill for the kitchen window, and kind of a horizontal glass tile that really reflects interesting in different light conditions. We also tried to tie it very closely to the granite that was put in when we did the kitchen.
Okay.
Coming into the mudroom, as you can see,
It's a mess.
this is the back of the house. But one of the exciting things, this is our flooring that's going in slowly but surely. But one of the exciting things is the door system that we used through a collaboration of Ken, Lee, and myself to accommodate a separation between the washer and dryer as well as the kitchen for early morning use. This is stainless steel hardware mounted on curly maple. All the door trims and headers are curly maple, and lots of fun. It's got a glass smoky application for the windows in that door. That's the only door that has windows in it. It matches the other doors, but different application. Coming into the old bathroom, you're going to be surprised. I'm now standing where the old shower used to be. And you can see the cabinet's the same, but everything else in here has changed. We have basically a new toilet. The toilet stayed in the same place. It's a new fixture, but it's in the same place. This is where you start to see the big changes, where we added this device, this shower. It's, I don't know, you might call it a double wide or whatever, but it's lovely. It's got the rain head, lots of fun from a standpoint, very comfortable. We also added a new fan that's a humidity sensing fan. Ken's idea. Basically, it runs when it gets humid in here. So lots of fun on that one. Again, window didn't move, but fully trimmed with curly maple. And then we've also used an osmoth for coating on that as far as lacquer. This is where we moved the water heater, and you can see it's been installed and works extremely well. It's one of those energy efficient heat pump water heaters. The other thing that we haven't done is the flooring. You'll see is this new tile that Brian and Chase put in, and we have heated floor. So the heat for this room itself will come from this system here. We have to let the grout cure for about 20 days, 25 days, so before we can turn the heat on. We have to cut the doors down because of the height of the tile, but pretty exciting. Going into the new bath, which a lot of you haven't seen, again, same type of shower system. This is a tub shower combination. Brian and Chase did the tile work, and we're pretty much ready to go here. Just have to plumb, put the fixtures on. We've got a new toilet here, and also a new cabinet with granite that Kim provided, and also tile work that Brian and Chase finished this past week. Lots of fun, exciting. This is a sink that Ken provided and Elise provided, but pretty modern and little different. Again, full curly maple trim on all the windows. This room does have heated floor, which is thermostated right here, and this will be very similar. The main heat for this room will come from that system. This room also has the humidity sensing fans, and
I just want to add, the videographer has to add one thing. If you're sitting on the pot, like I am right now, which you can't see because I'm shooting this. Okay, honey, move over. Move out of the way. Guess what you can see from sitting on the pot? You can see all the way out. Well, maybe you can't on this video. All the way out to the ocean. Kind of a nice view, just in case.
So when you're using the facilities, you can watch this. You can tell what's going on in the ocean. Pretty exciting. This is the west bedroom. Again, we have the mahogany doors. And this room was basically part of the old room. It's just been shrunk down. It's a little bit smaller. And again, mahogany doors, curly maple trim, and then you've got the beds. Again, the doors are off because I've got to cut them down, but very, very livable and pleasant because you don't spend a lot of time in the bedrooms. The other thing we've done in this room is this is an example of the flooring. This is the type of flooring we put down, and this was put down about 3 weeks ago, but it's a snap-in vinyl floor, and it's real durable. I just love it here at the coast because of the amount of sand you traipse in from walking the beach or the dogs, and it's just real handy. So I think that's
it. Good job,
That's
honey.
it, you guys. So
Okay.
happy remodeling. Don't call us if you need advice because we don't know anything. Enjoy.
Thanks, honey. Bye.